everyone, to a Get Keen analysis, a special.
Can we call analysis though? Because AD calls analysis, bro.
We'll call it a Get Keen.
Comprehension data.
Yeah, a review. A review.
Article.
That popped up on our computer screen.
Do you want to read this? Because you're the reading.
The guru.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones star Kit Harington reflects on his gender fluid upbringing and the emotional blockage of toxic masculinity.
Gender fluid upbringing. When gender fluid wasn't even a thing, this guy's going to act like his parent was 30 years ahead of the curve.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's kick into it.
That was bullshit. Yeah.
So he revealed it doesn't matter. He revealed in an interview with Telegraph, that his mother playwright Deborah Jane Catsby did not stick to the stereotypical gender roles when raising him and his brother Jon. That's funny. Jon, who he played Jon Snow. Harington reflected now on how he idolized his mother when growing up and how she introduced him and his brother to gender politics.
Gender politics at a young age.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible. Gender politics wasn't really a thing because gender wasn't really around. It was more sex and gender were the same, male and female. And bringing out these 55 other genders.
So apparently Kit asked for an action figure.
Action Man.
Yeah.
Do you remember Action Man game, bro? I remember playing that PS1.
Action Man?
Yeah, remember Action Man?
No.
There's ads on him, bro.
No, I don't.
Action Man, the greatest hero of them all.
No, I don't remember.
Dude, it was like a TV show. I think a cartoon.
Not the.
I can't remember the actual guy, but I remember the.
Not the one with the rings where they all. No, that's Captain Planet. That's Captain Planet.
Nah,
anyway.
Action Man was something. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember the character, but I remember the brand. Anyway.
So he wanted an Action Man and got a doll, and it was a very gender fluid it was very gender fluid from the word go, and I went with it. He went with it, of course. He's a young kid.
Yeah, he gets what he's given.
Yeah, he gets what he's given. Exactly. Apparently, Kit Harington is done with heroic male characters.
As we know, he played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. But he'll get into that.
Yeah, exactly. 33-year-old also spoke about his views on toxic masculinity, revealing that he doesn't want to go back to playing stereotypical heroic characters such as his Game of Thrones hero Jon Snow. Now, let's pause it here. He's painting Jon Snow in a bad light here. He's basically retracting all that effort he's put into that part to playing Jon.
Yeah,
and now
he's a great character in the show. He's one of the most respected characters.
Of course.
Probably the most popular character.
Of course. And it ended, and the show ended with him being liked even more. Like he sealed it, his legacy will live on.
Yeah, it's pretty much going to elevate him to the only reason why people care about him in this TV show is because he played Jon Snow.
Exactly.
He did a good role with the character.
That's right.
And now, because people love Jon Snow, the character, they're going to try and like Kit Harington.
Yeah, they're going to take down Kit. Because he was at the end of the Game of Thrones, he was the only likable thing at the end, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe the Hound, bro.
Yeah,
but
but everyone else, all the other stories were done poorly. So whereas Jon Snow ended with some sort of respect. But yeah, what they're going to do is they're going to take the best character from Game of Thrones and just destroy him.
Yeah.
I feel that emotionally, so this is what Kit Harington had to say. I feel that emotionally men have a problem, a blockage, and that blockage has come from the Second World War, passed down from grandfather to father to so, he said. we do.
That's like the most. I mean, that doesn't even like. So yeah, saying like, I think it's because like the dad had to go to work. They get yelled at by the boss. Yeah. So now, because that one time 7 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like making all these random excuses. That's probably not gonna.
And how can he come?
How could that be for every man as well?
Yeah, exactly. How he can't make that comment. Anyway, we do not speak about how we feel because it shows weakness, because it is not masculine. Having portrayed a man who was silent, who was heroic, I feel going forward that is a role I don't want to play anymore.
Which doesn't. Why would you not want to play that role?
Exactly.
A silent, heroic type.
It was respected.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, he was.
You can't think of anything that's wrong with the character.
Yeah.
So what he's going to play at is that being silent is wrong.
Yeah.
But he's not even silent. He was just quiet and reserved, Jon Snow.
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
tell anyone about.
And he actually spoke with conviction when he spoke. He spoke with quality. So what's wrong with what Jon Snow was?
Yeah, and he said he was heroic. Like heroic's a bad thing. He's trying to. Jon Snow had no flaws. He's trying to make flaws.
Yeah, exactly. And then he goes on to say, "It is not a masculine role that the world needs to see much more of."
So he's a hero, and he's saying the world doesn't need heroes. So what are you going to be then?
Yeah,
exactly. Like someone treats everyone like trash.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because
you're silent.
You want to be Ramsay Bolton, bro?
Yeah, I know. Just because you're silent doesn't mean you're evil. Like you
bad person.
Yeah, exactly. Harington most recently starred in the Netflix show Criminal and will soon be seen in the Marvel movie Eternals. In 2018, the Global Early Adolescent Study analysed how gender is learned and reinforced among early adolescents in 15 countries. The article goes on to say, according to CNN, its findings showed that culturally enforced gender stereotypes lead to mental and physical health problems in children between the ages of 10 to 14. Girls were found more likely to be exposed to physical and mental violence, with boys found to be subsequently exposed to toxic traits, substance abuse, and suicide.
Well, you could pretty much say anything happens from culturally enforced gender stereotypes, because the culturally enforced gender stereotypes is just the standard way people are growing up.
Exactly. And it changes from generation to generation slightly.
Yeah, but they're going more towards the feminine, but now they don't have kids playing with dolls in like whatever they do. They're not. They do the exact same things they've always done.
Yeah, exactly.
Like guys are out playing football and sport because they enjoy that.
Yeah.
And they're acting like that's enforced on people when they.
Yeah. I think what they're saying is like their dads might like give them a football and like force them to like play with a footy.
Yeah.
But that's just like likes and things that the parents like to do.
Yeah.
Like if the mum gives them a doll, do you feel like that? Why is the mum going to give what? If I have a wife and she's gonna and she has a baby, why would she want to? I wouldn't let her give a doll to my son. Like, why would you give it to? But then they'd say, why can't we give a doll to my son?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
They're basically saying
depends how they react to the thing. But if the boy wants to react to going outside and playing sport, then why would you say no, don't do that? Play with a doll instead.
Doll, yeah, exactly. They're contradicting
towards that. And this is what they're gonna in all this when they say culturally enforced gender stereotypes lead to, that's like 99 point whatever %.
Yeah.
Of course it's gonna lead to that because that's what everyone's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't make sense to bring that up. It's like saying, homicides, obviously suicides, all these things are because everyone had the same upbringing.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't really. Yeah, I don't.
It's a point that doesn't make sense because it's so.
They're just taking away strong males.
Yeah, they're trying to turn all the top lads.
Yeah.
Into feminized characters like Harry. I mean, top lads now because most of the guys that are famous have become a lot more feminized, and they're trying to make guys more feminized. So people follow it because people follow celebrities like Kit Harington. Harry Styles, like wearing a dress every second day almost. So, and Channing Tatum was dressed up like a fairy, bro.
Yeah.
All the boys, man. Even like dudes that are who's on YouTube, it's famous. That's like American.
I don't know.
Real feminized guys like James Charles, that Shane Dawson. There's heaps of dudes. Like, there's no real masculine lads. I mean, you say maybe the Paul brothers.
Anyway, this is worrying because I think that they're destroying men at the top that are good role models, and they're changing the way that they perceive how they should. They're changing how they act and react to situations and life, and making it more feminized. But that's
and then they're going to complain they can't find a good man because you're saying that if Jon Snow's the man every girl wants, a quiet guy who's heroic and like just works hard and whatever, has honor.
It means it's going to separate. It's going to lengthen the gap between men and women.
Yeah, it's going to create more segregation. Look, why can't I find a good man? It's like because you said that. They shouldn't be like that. They should be more like girls.
Yeah, you want a feminine guy. It's like they don't want feminine guys.
They don't want no feminine guys, bro.
Anyway,
that's how they're doing it. They're trying to mold guys and their image, and the image just doesn't work for what they want. They don't know what they want.
Once again, you need to comment on this topic and give your thoughts and opinions. We don't think this is good. We don't think this shouldn't stand.
Yeah, we're putting a stand to it, guys. We're gonna get the hand on to him, bro. Or Lannister.